Hello and welcome. If you are new here, consider like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. It's so much appreciated and help my YouTube channel grow. Let's step into the reading and see what kind of messages your spirit team want you to know about today. Look at that. Surrender your battles. The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battle to them. Remember, you will always have the support you need. But sometimes we feel alone when we are taking care of our own battles. Think that is the way to do it. But you always have the protection and support from your own spirit team. So ask them for help and let them know this specific battle I'm turning over to you so you can deal with it. It's not your anymore. Because when you know you have done everything you can, that is the time when you surrender what is left, what people outside you try to distract you from your own purpose. Leave it there. Look at that, the Empress. Wow. First of all, that is a major sign that wealth is coming into your life. Could also be about pregnancy and children, nurturing, but most of all, the Empress, is a very wealthy woman, and that's not gender specific, that's the energy. And if you have ever doubted that, the Eight of Wands tells me this comes into your reality. Surrender that battle, the things you can't do anything more about, and be open to connect to better positive energy, because this is coming in really fast. That is good news. That make it possible for you to move forward. Have you felt stuck? This is the sign that things are moving in your favor and in a positive direction. You got the Two of Swords here. For me, that is the card that tells me we need to trust our own journey. If you don't believe better things can come into our reality, we are right about that. Because this is the moment when you decide what you want to believe in. Do you want to believe in better times coming your way? And do you trust your journey? Do you trust that all the challenges you have had was necessary to make you who you are today? I think that is something we sometimes forget. That all the challenges we have, that is one step forward, because we are learning something valuable that we need. We need that to step forward in our own life. The Ace of Wands. Look at that. The divine handing over new possibilities. Are you willing to take it? Or are you scared to take your own future in your own hands? And when you get this possibility, you're holding on to the old patterns. Or are you willing to release that? Everything that up until now hasn't moved you in the direction you wanted to go. So this is the time you trust the possibility will lead you up a level. Level up your own mindset, level up what you think you are worth of. Yeah, look at that, the Eight of Swords. Again, 8 here. But this is the good news. And this is the trust. This is receiving the possibilities necessary for you. But in a second, you felt that doubt, that anxiety, that fear around this coming into your reality, because you don't know where you are heading right now. But this is an illusion. This is where you can step out of that, choose to step out of that mental statement where you are not going to go anywhere. You are not going to accomplish anything if you hold on to the Eight of Swords. So this is the time when you release it. Remember, the Empress is here. She tells me you are becoming very wealthy. And that is the energy you want to feel, you want to stay in, and you want to create in. Look at this. The underlier is the devil. That is cutting the cords to the mental issues that is holding you back. Because better times are here. And you have to choose to embrace it. Look at this. The Page of Pentacles. And you got the Nine of Swords. Look at that. The Nine of Swords tells me, because this is stepping forward, believe it or not, because this is when you decide. Nines is about closing out a cycle that has been holding you back. And with the Page of Pentacles, be open to the good news coming in about money and allow yourself to receive. Better times is coming into your reality right now. So let's have a Fairy Dust Oracle card to close out this reading. Surrender your battles to the universe. Because I believe you have done everything you can in your situation. And this is the time to realize that you deserve better things. Look at this. Let's see what it says. Butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it is to remind you of the love of those who passed. So if you have anyone stepping over to the other world that you feel connected to, maybe you even think about them sometimes, and I believe in that moment they are surrounding you with that protection you need to step forward in your own journey. So don't underestimate the help from spirits, whatever form they are in. If they are loved ones or just in general, spirits that has been put in your surroundings to take care of you, to guide you, trust that. And with that, I wish you a magical day. Stay tuned and I will see you next time. Bye.